first full day back, how did the guys look after having a break?
Yeah, not bad. We had. I'm glad it was hot because we had to work through a little bit of that bye week.
Yeah.
So we worked it out and pushed through it.
As far as you only have one game to go off of, which we kind of talked about this yesterday, you get a bye week. Yeah, that's the only game you could look at right now. So how much do you look at that game, and you also tell yourself, okay, we can't overanalyze or psychoanalyze this game because it is one game.
Talking about overanalyzing our own performance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have a whole bunch of practices to go off of as well. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, I mean, I think, all three phases we're out here working on the things that we need to get better at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tre was not happy with his own performance. He said, I gotta do better. Offense is a team thing. But, you said he's only going to get better if he plays. Well, that being said, what does he got to do to make sure that he does his part to stay on the field?
Well, he's one of 12. Offense doesn't work unless all 12 are doing their
Yeah.
jobs. That's just like defense. That's just like special teams. So we all want to be responsible for our 1/12th, and we all have things that we need to correct. And that's what the focus is in. It's not just Tre. It's not just one spot. It's all of them working together.
The inability to run the football that probably doesn't help either.
We want to be able to run the football. I mean, I think every team in the CFL will say that. But it's like I said, it's not one person that's responsible for that, but it's a group working together, making sure we're getting a hat on a hat and we can get some movement up front.
You played against Nathan Rourke, now you play against Davis Alexander. How similar is that to what you saw in week one?
Yeah, I mean, Montreal's a good football team. They're a good football team. I mean, they've been one of the best teams in the league the last 4 years or so. So I mean, I think all three phases pose some problems that we're going to have to deal with, and that's really our focus.
I want to ask, you mentioned about getting the bye week out of guys. When a guy goes away for the bye week, obviously it's a week off, but I mean, you don't want him sitting around on the couch eating cheesies, right? What's the responsibilities for a player when he goes away for a week?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, you're dealing with professionals, so I think that hopefully they would know what their responsibilities are. But I mean, they're professional athletes. They know what they need to do. Yeah, there's definitely some recovery part of it. Some of those guys have seen their families. They haven't seen their families in a long time, but a lot of guys stayed, and I think that's important. They hung out together. They got the lay of the land. Hopefully, they made some connections in the community, and that's the stuff that we hope they did. Good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.